Continuing coverage now, News 3 is digging deeper into the claims of a Savannah alderman that have gone viral.
Tony Thomas implied on social media that dog shampoo may be to blame for the sudden deaths of his puppies. It's all in a Facebook post with nearly 16,000 shares. News 3's Shayna Ferreira spoke with the manufacturer of that shampoo in question.
And Shayna, he tells you the claim is impossible?
Tina, the manufacturer and owner of the company, says he sold tens of millions of dollars of this shampoo. And he says to his knowledge, this kind of incident has never happened before. It's a tragic tale told by Savannah Alderman Tony Thomas. In a Facebook post, he says he took 6 of his puppies to the vet just 30 minutes after bathing them with this product. One of them became lethargic. 2 of the animals recovered, but 4 others didn't survive. News 3 reached out to the manufacturer of the Burt product Thomas claimed to use before the puppies died.
We've sold tens of millions of bottles, and nothing ever like this happened.
We asked Stephen Schwecke, the president and owner of the manufacturing company, about the ingredients.
An average shampoo is about 80% water, and then the rest of that is about 15 to 17% soap, and then the rest of it is natural oils. There's really nothing in there that is harmful. The small amounts of the essential oils that we put in there are nowhere near to enough, even if the dog drank the bottle of shampoo, to harm the dog. Even if the dog licks the shampoo off the skin, off the coat, there's absolutely nothing that can happen.
Schwecke also tells News 3 he's made contact with Thomas about the Facebook post. He says the company, in good faith, has offered to pick up the vet bill while they investigate the claims. The company has asked for a sample of the shampoo used on the puppies, but Thomas hasn't responded.
We're a company that dedicates our whole lives to making pets' lives better. It's really hurtful to have someone trying to damage our reputation, not only from a business aspect, which is terrible, but from a humanitarian aspect, saying that, our product is killing puppies. It hurts a lot, and, we're going to defend our reputation without end.
Now, we have reached out to Alderman Tony Thomas for comment, but he says he won't make a statement until a necropsy is performed to determine the cause of death. Shayna Ferreira, WSAV News 3.
Shayna, thank you. Patrice Sherman, a representative from Burt's Bees, issued this statement to News 3, saying in part, "First and foremost, we are extremely saddened to hear about this heartbreaking incident. Burt's Bees pet products have been thoroughly tested for quality and safety."